Hello everyone, this is Jeff, and I'm doing a hopefully very quick tutorial on how to fix the broken merchants that sometimes happen in the current version of Dwarf Fortress, as found on this kludgy workaround forum thread here. First, I'll move this thing out of the way. I'll bring up the command line for the df hack program, and one thing you're going to need to download is this. This is Notepad++. You can get Notepad++ from here. You can get it from here. Very nifty little program if you do any little coding or scripting or anything, and it's actually very nice for web page development as well. It's a very nice little program. Let's bring this back up. Actually, I need this first. Now this is actually rather easy, as you don't actually have to write any of your own code. First you have to find where your Dwarf Fortress is installed to. I've got two versions in here, and this will be different for everybody's computer because, for example, I have 5 hard drives. Yep, I cannot forget how many hard drives I have all the time. Not really, but yeah, I have a lot of hard drives. And one of them is external. That is right there that I back stuff up to. So you need to find where this is, and then from when you find that, you need to go into here and go to this folder here, and then go into scripts, which will contain all your scripts. Once you find this, you can put a new script in there. And so we're going to go to New, and we're going to go to Save As. Save it as in the scripts for Dwarf Fortress. There's my file path. I'm not quite sure why I found the fact I have 5 hard drives installed quite so funny, but I did. So there's where scripts are on my computer. For most people, they'll probably be in local disk C, or they might be in E. Unlikely to be in K, as it's unlikely that you'll ever have a drive K. And then what you'll do for this one, because this is if we move this over onto the other monitor, this script is the dismiss merchants. So what we'll do is we'll name this dismiss merchants, and then we'll change this from text to a Lua source file, which is right here. I didn't have to scroll all the way down. And this will make it a Lua file. Then you save, and quite literally all you have to do is come here, highlight the code that is in the thread for the kludgy workaround for the disappearing Caravan Bug, and then paste it in. Done. And then you save it. Now I've got a few other things here. This will retrieve the units if it's a lost siege. If the siege got stuck, you can use this to retrieve the siege and hopefully get it unstuck. And those 2 are homework assignments that are for some reason popping up in here. There's another one. If I open that one up, claim items. I don't fucking want to use OneDrive. Go away. Ah, there we go. Claim merchant stuff. I want to show you that one too. And this is to claim the merchant stuff, which allows you to claim all the items that are stuck with the merchants off map. And this is what that thread does. All of these, the script does, all of these are available either on the kludgy workaround for disappearing Caravan Bug thread, or on this link down here, where there are a few other scripts that can be used. So there we go. And now how to actually use the script once it is put in. So we'll continue playing, and I'll go down to the fortress I've been playing that is not involved in my Let's Play, because I've already fixed my Let's Play save. We'll go into here. There we go. My above ground fort, because it turns out I have an 8-layer aquifer. At least so far I know it's 8 layers. It probably goes deeper at this point. But yeah, so you bring that up, and you run. You bring up the Dwarf hack window, and well, you can do ls which lists all the commands that you have. You find the dismiss merchant command, make sure it's in there and listed, which it is right here. And then we put it in. I can't spell. You can name it anything you want. You don't have to name it dismiss merchants. I did because that's what it was. There. Yeah, spelling is not my strong point whatsoever. I spelled it wrong, I bet. Did I spell it wrong? 1 second. Okay, we're back. Yeah, the problem with copying and pasting code. I didn't actually include all the code. I missed this top part here. So we're going to do this again. And there we go. Now this should work. Now we bring up the... I want you. I want you. And I want you. There we go. Now we try it again. And there you go. And what you'll get is a printout every time a merchant is dismissed. And then from there, we can go to... I'll just go to there, because I already know this one's in there correctly. From there, we go to claim merchant stuff, and that will scuttle all the merchant's items and allow you to claim all of the items. And now, when we come back to here, the behavior we should be expecting is we see all these people with no jobs and so forth. And it's not working correctly. There we go. Having some control issues. Hooray. My computer's acting up a bit today. Notably, now it's flashing as well. Problem solved. And they should start going to claim all the items. In fact, we can check to make sure it worked by going to stocks, and we see all these dumped items. It's not happening yet because I don't actually have a dump in this for it. So we'll put a zone in somewhere. Yeah, I zone. I'm just going to plop it all right in the main room. Let's go right there. And then we'll make it a garbage dump. Why? I don't use dumps all that often. D. There we go. I know what I'm doing, I swear. And eventually everyone should start dumping that stuff. Might take a little while. Is it designated correctly? Yeah, it is. Also, the frame rate is, again, very low with this fort because of how much water there is. There's probably flowing water somewhere too, knowing my luck. Nope, there's just a dead dude in the well. So yeah, I'll pause the recording until maybe everyone starts dumping items. Is anyone dumping anything yet? Nope. Sometimes one thing that can happen is this will take a while to trigger as the ownership flags for the merchants need to decay. And that might not have happened yet. But well, hope this helps you. See you later. Okay, and we are back for just a quick second. As we can see from these guys running off in misdirection, the dumping has begun of the merchants' items that are stuck off the map. And it's kind of weird what happens because these items are actually still not on the map. We go to zoom to it, they're still not here. What happens is they get pulled out of the ether in this area of the map. Like, watch that guy that's right there now. We unpause, and bam, he's got a cage. They just kind of materialize in that square. It's a bit weird. What kind of cage do we get? Is there anything in the cage? We have a doe rabbit. Hooray! And then this guy has a rope of some sort. Yep. And so I will be claiming loads and loads and loads and loads of items. And I'll actually be able to finally melt all this crap that's been stuck on my map, off my map slightly. Which will be handy. Now, for some reason I've only had the human caravans kind of disappear into the ether like this, and I'm not sure why. But this is a workaround. This is a way to fix it, so at least you get all the items back. There's no off-map items in your inventory. And people have been saying that the caravan comes back again. I haven't had that happen yet. I haven't tested this one, obviously, because I just did it. The main say it hasn't happened yet for the Let's Play, but if that happens, you'll be able to see it, because my Let's Play on YouTube series for it. So, see you next time.